Hey, let me tell you a quick story. So I was on the job site a couple of weeks ago out in the West, on the other side of the West Gate. And I rock up to work and my boss goes, "Hey, Dennis, we need you to do traffic control." I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Oh, we got cement trucks coming in. I need you to back them in off the street and just make sure, watch out for pedestrians, make sure no one gets hit." You know, I got my ticket, so I go, "Yeah, sweet." Anyway, so while I was doing that, there was these two other girls doing traffic control, you know, getting all the trucks to line up on the street. I got talking to one of them and she goes, "Oh, what do you do?" I go, "Oh, I'm doing landscaping, but I also do social media on the side." And she goes, "Oh yeah, what do you do? What do you speak about?" I go, "I speak on addiction recovery. I've got a platform called Run That Rehab." Anyway, I start to tell her about it. And isn't it funny? So when you're talking about things that are on a deeper level, people open up to you. She ended up telling me about herself and about her addictions and her story and how she got to do traffic control, moved on with her life. As I was talking to her, right on cue, this commie pulls up, Islander in the passenger seat, and turns around and he goes, "Hey, remember me?" And I'm thinking, fucking, he looks familiar, but I can't pinpoint it. And I'm going, and especially when you got a history of addiction or crime or whatever, when someone says, "Hey, remember me?" and you can't really pinpoint it, you start to second guess or start to think, where do I know him from? And he goes, "Hey, it's me from the job site in Clyde." And I remember this Islander bloke, Māori, he came up to me on the job site, you know. Everyone's got issues and everyone's got a story. And he was telling me about the situation he was in. And he goes, "Hey, I was fucking driving past with me mate." And he goes, "I need to speak to Dennis." And the driver goes, "Who? Run That Rehab?" And he goes, "Yeah, pull over." So he pulled over, he jumped out, you know, gave the handshake and that. And he goes, "Hey, brother, yeah, I had to get out of the southeast, you know, it's nothing but trouble, you know, I moved down to the west." I go, "Good on you, brother, you know, a different area, you know, where people maybe you don't know as much, you know, it's a fresh start." Anyway, so he ends up legging it. I ended up having to go to lunch, so I stopped talking to the traffic control chick. As I'm walking back, I hear her, "Hey, Dennis." I look up and I go, "What are you doing here?" It was this Filipino bloke called Shadi from Dandy. You know, he knew me, he didn't know me while I was in addiction. He knew me around when I was 14, 16. And he goes, "Hey, I love what you're doing, bro, with Run That Rehab." He goes, "How you been?" I go, "Yeah, I've been all right. You know, went to rehab 2019, got out and I've been doing landscaping ever since." He goes, "I love what you do on social media, bro. I've been following you for a while." He goes, "You still catch up with such and such?" Mentioned the head. You know, we both knew mutual friend from back in the day. I go, "Yeah, we actually went to the Dreamtime game, you know, at the G. Watched Essendon and Richmond play." He goes, "Oh, do you go to the footy?" I go, "Why?" And he goes, "I've got some tickets for the medallion room or the medallion section." He goes, "Let me know if you want to go." I go, "I'll fucking go, bro." So he sponsored me 4 tickets to the medallion room or section up in Marvel Stadium. And so I got to take some people, you know, and one of them has never been to the footy before. And it was their first experience. So I want to say a big thank you to Florence Sanding Supplies there in Thomastown for making this possible. And I just want to thank you for supporting Run That Rehab, because I was able to give an opportunity to someone that's never been to the footy before. And it just goes to show, there's a lot of people out there that want to help people. Do any of you guys know of any businesses or organisations that give back, that have helped you out in the past? Take them down below. Run That Rehab.